Hi, and thank you for joining me today. I am going to be collecting some Evening Primrose, which grows naturally here on the homestead. As you can see, she stands high above the others in the garden. Today, we are going to be harvesting the flowers and the leaves. Beautiful. Thank you for your precious flower. Thank you for your medicinal abilities. Thank you. Thank you. Evening Primrose is a nourishing restorative herb that brings balance to the nervous system. I will be drying the flowers and the leaves for a soothing tea and using the live plant matter to make an herbal tincture. Let's get crafting. I gave the leaves and the flowers that I collected a good rinse off in some fresh water. In a colander, I shook it out, and I'm getting ready to lay them out on a drying rack. You can also use a dehydrator on the lowest setting if you so choose. We do everything simply here on the homestead. We are totally off-grid, and after I put them on the drying rack, I will then place them in one of my drying tunnels for 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the plant material and the humidity levels. The mesh tunnel allows air to circulate completely around the plant material naturally and uses zero electricity, and we like that. Here's a peek at Vermont State Flower, the red clover, drying nicely for a future video. I love these tunnels so much, I even got one for camp. I place the dry, crunchy plant material into a sterilized jar, which will be used for a soothing cup of tea this winter. Stop. You're fine. Stop. It's just a bunny in the yard, Arlo. Leave it. Seriously. Yes, you're fine. The bunny lives in the woods. You live in a tiny house. You're okay. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is one of my favorite new tools, a label maker. It makes everything so much nicer. Definitely invest in one. We're going to get these last few flowers on the drying rack and ready to go, and we will begin making our tincture. It's time to make the primrose tincture. As you can see, we are going to be using the leaves, the stems, on the flowers. Tiny house problems. This is the only countertop I have in the whole house. So now I'm checking my plant material, make sure the leaves don't have any brown spots or there's no bugs or critters crawling around on the plant material. I'm going to chop up my fresh plant material with my mincing knife to encourage a good medicinal infusion. I'm going to loosely pack my chopped plant material into a clean, sterile jar. Now I will be adding a good quality alcohol. 80 to 100 proof is preferred. Today, I am using a 100 proof vodka. Those sensitive to alcohol or recovering can use a food grade vegetable glycerin or apple cider vinegar as their menstruum when making tinctures. Be sure to cover all of the plant material completely so that no leaves or flowers are sticking above the vodka level. Use a knife or a wooden chopstick to remove the air bubbles and then fill to the top of the jar. Cover and store in a cool, dark place for 6 to 8 weeks. I put mine in my cabinet. Every now and then, check on it and give it a shake. Be sure to label and date your tincture before you put it into storage. When your tincture is cured, you will strain out the plant material with a fine mesh or cheesecloth and store in a dark amber glass bottle with an eyedropper. When it comes to dosing, do your research for what is best for you and your family. I am not a medical professional. I only share what we do on our homestead for informational purposes. Please like and share if you haven't already, and happy crafting, and thanks for watching.